Chris and Rod and Chris, they play games and reminisce. Totally not gay gaming.
All right, we're back.
Hey, everybody.
Playing more Max
Payne. Max Payne.
Deutsch, Trash.
This guy is hairy. Look at him.
Hairy guy.
He's like, it's like an afro.
It's cool, man.
He's scruffy.
Dude, so you heard about this drama with the VFX industry?
Yeah,
man?
I changed my Facebook profile pic.
I saw that, dude. You're standing up for what's right.
Yeah, I'm making a difference by changing my Facebook profile pic. All right.
Difference. I hope it does make some kind of difference.
I think as long as it raises awareness, that's worth something at least. Yeah. Oh, I thought there's no VFX.
There's an animation.
Oh, so we should probably explain what we're talking about.
Right. Well, okay, Life of Pi at the Oscars, it won Best Picture, right?
Best visuals.
Best visual effects, and it won Best Director.
It got Best Director. Ang Lee, yeah.
And Ang Lee gets up, and it's too bad because I think they misinterpreted him because he's got not perfect English. Because I've heard of the directors, he's one of the more... Like, he got into the mocap suit for the Hulk. Like, he cares about that side of it.
Sure.
Whereas some directors don't give a shit about the VFX and don't really understand what goes into it.
So Life of Pi wins multiple awards. Mm-hmm. The studio responsible behind a lot of these effects, Rhythm and Hues, they did Golden Compass. They worked on Avatar. They worked on a lot of basically world-renowned, Oscar-winning, money-making movies.
Right.
They're really hot shit. So what happens is... Life of Pi wraps up, and they let go. How many was it? How many artists did they let go?
Well, like 250 or
yeah, it was like
maybe
at
more.
least 250
it was
artists.
A huge layoff, and they went bankrupt.
Right.
So it's like, how did this Oscar-winning money-making movie do so well, and yet the studio that did the bulk of the effects goes out of business?
And hundreds of people get fucked for it.
Right. Like, something is wrong here.
Right.
And then, the DP gets up because he wins best cinematography or whatever. And he doesn't even mention the visual effects artist, and neither does Ang Lee. He thanks everybody down to the people who made the wave pool in Taiwan for his movie, but doesn't thank the VFX artists who were responsible for like
80%
of the movie.
Yeah,
like
of the movie.
There's so many shots that are
that tiger
visual effects
is
shots.
not real. It's crazy. Yeah.
And it's not real, and it's a main character. It's in almost every shot.
Right.
So
did you see the
disconnect.
speech of the VFX when they got the Oscar for VFX?
Yeah, they tried to.
And the guy started talking about the situation with Rhythm and Hues. Not only did they play him off, they fucking cut off his mic. They didn't let him talk.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd ever seen that at an Oscars before. I was like, what the hell is that about?
I mean, I think it partly was because the music started, and he started to go into it as the music started, and he went way long through the music, and then they cut his mic, so maybe it was like, if you talk so long after we start the music, then we just cut your mic, and now it's
I don't know. It felt really like it was timely, you know
Totally.
what I mean? And yeah, it was.
Totally
he didn't go, compared to how much time they gave other people, yeah, he got shortchanged.
Right.
Yeah, it was only 40 seconds.
And think about this, too. The biggest thing is, like, why do people go to see the Avengers? Because of the visual effects. Like, we are the reason why people go to see these movies. So we should be getting... I mean, I can't complain because DreamWorks is a great studio comparatively. Like, they pay us really well. They treat us really well. This is more of a VFX thing, like... Sony, Rhythm and Hues, Digital Domain, these kinds of houses, I think.
Did you know that after the Matrix sequels wrapped up, Keanu Reeves gave like a fuck ton of money back to the artists who helped make that movie happen? Like,
freaking love Keanu Reeves.
If you were a VFX artist on the Matrix, like you would have gotten at least $1 million for helping out with that movie. And Keanu Reeves is like, what am I going to do with this money? Like, I have enough money to make it to the grave. Like, this is even him. He's such a like a nice dude that he could even see that this was lopsided.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's like these 250 people are on the streets from Rhythm and Hues could be taken care of just fine.
Right.
Just fine.
Oh, totally, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's the tragedy.
They try to act like it's they're being selfish and they just want more money. No, they want some dignity. They want the equivalent of what they deserve, like for what they bring to the table.
Could you imagine you got paid $1 million for working on Shrek 4? $1 million fucking dollars. I would want to work on another one. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, dude. It's like you have movies like at DreamWorks. Yeah, there are a couple of good movies, a bunch of duds. But same with other studios. we're doing our part and we're making amazing visual effects. Their part, the studio's part, is to make a good story. Bring us a good story
Right.
to match these visual effects. And they almost never deliver
Right.
on that.
That's-
ever.
that's the
and
sad
yet
thing.
they pocket almost all the money.
And
It's like,
God forbid that you have an
not-
idea. God forbid that you come to the table
Right,
with a story
right.
idea that might be better than a NASCAR snail movie.
Right,
Like-
no, it's so ridiculous when you break it down. It's frustrating. But you know, it's that same thing everywhere in the government and different corporations, just everywhere. It's he who has the gold makes the rules.
You know why this?
And that's why
I know
everything's
this is
falling
such an
apart.
important topic because, despite the fact that I'm seeing Brazilian asses shake, I'm still completely
We're still talking
in this
about it.
conversation.
Yeah.
Granted, they're CG.
Totally.
But, you know, they're
You
good.
know what, man? Going back to Keanu Reeves, that guy is awesome,
He is.
man. He is one of the, like, he takes the subway, he has, like, a condo, and when they asked him about it, he's like, I don't see the point of buying a giant mansion that just stays empty. Like, what a cool
Right.
outlook. Like, ugh, I just love that guy, man.
He's so
Fucking awesome.
He's such a, I don't know, seems like a regular
Still
cool
down to
guy.
earth, yeah. It's the thing, dude. Fame is like a drug, just like any other drug. And you have some people who handle it well, like Tom Hanks. You have some people that can handle it, like Lindsay Lohan. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
It's kind of like
a crazy thing.
The thing about
Can mess with you.
money is that it's incredibly emotional. That's why oftentimes when people win the lottery, that's the end of it. That's the end of their lives. Like they either end up like crazy, dead. Like it's like winning the lottery is actually a really bad thing. There's only a small like percentage of people who know how to handle a sudden amount of wealth like that.
Right.
Usually that's why the people who are wealthy, the ones who actually build it for themselves, they know how to kind of handle that.
And
you know
they're
what I mean?
and people would say they're stingy when you think about how much money they have, but it's more that they have appreciation for that money and don't have a desire to go
they
spend
had
it
a
all.
exactly. There's a reason why they're wealthy to begin with, and it was sort of a mentality that allowed them to get there.
Dude, I watched this crazy documentary on like 80% of professional athletes are bankrupt for like 5 years
That
after their
does not surprise me.
contract ends.
Does not surprise me.
I mean, you give millions of dollars to a 19-year-old, and
Right.
what do you expect?
Right. No, totally.
It's crazy, man. Money, the love of money is the root of all evil. That is such a profound, whether you believe in the Bible or not, just that principle is so true. It's so profound. And
They got
it really,
Fabiana.
It really is the...
They grabbed the chick.
No!
Dun dun dun.
Dude, it's like Double Dragon, dude. That chick
yeah.
just can't stop getting punched in the stomach and dragged off by goons. What is it about her?
Son of a bitch. Go.
Bam! Bam!
Fuck
bam,
you
shoot
guys.
him in the face. Oh, dude! I hope you land in a pool or something, because that was a high fall. No.
Oh
no.
Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Dude, you got like a bionic shoulder.
Oh shit. Hide.
Get him, Rod. Get him. Shoot him
Got
in
these
his
bitches.
face. Shoot him in his face.
Oh man.
Good job,
I'm gonna
dude.
counter. I'm gonna jump for no reason because it's cool. Yeah.
Worth
Fuck
it.
you.
Worth
Hell yeah.
Oh, did you see that blood spurting out of his stomach?
I know I'm a badass,
Jeez, dude.
I'm a badass.
Well, I mean, it's a bullet. It's not like
I shot
the way
that bullet.
you shot that bullet made the blood
I shot the bullet.
spurt.
I'm the badass.
I shot the bullet.
And that makes me a big badass.
All
Alright,
This is a good episode,
Dude, this
man.
is a
Oh
good
my gosh.
episode.
Oh my gosh.
oh Uzi. Check it out. Akimbo style.
Okay, what?
What are you carrying about? Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, can you kill her?
No, because I'm a good guy, Chris.
just kill
Chris,
her, dude.
I'm the good
Oh,
guy.
you can
Chris,
choose.
I am the good guy.
Is there like a? Oh,
I am
that's
the good
so
guy.
awful, dude. That's
She was a
so
harlot. I could
awful.
sense the whoreness in her. I sensed it. I smelt it.
I bet if you took this back in time to my 12-year-old self, I would be amazed by the graphics, but I would be traumatized by the violence. I would. I'd
go.
cry like a little girl.
Man, I don't know. All right, here we go.
Oh, you're a man.
No, I'm just saying.
kidding,
like
no.
maybe it's the Hispanic upbringing where they just expose us to horrible
No, but
things
if
when
you
we're
grew
young.
up watching like
We just don't-
RoboCop and stuff, then
Yeah.
I could see why it wouldn't affect you as much. I wasn't allowed to watch any of that stuff. The most violent movie I ever saw, and when I saw it, I was like
fucking so
14 or 15, and I watched Scream, the first Scream movie.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
oftentimes, like, I think if they build it up in your head, it's actually worse than it really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Where if it's not a big deal, it's like you don't get affected by it as much. I don't know.
Slow-mo!
Here we go.
What's
Slow-mo for
the
no reason.
red on your body?
Die! Dry hump him. All right, more of this shit.
You totally
on the
dry
next
humped him,
episode.
man.
Totally not gay gaming.